Alright, untouchable. Defeat 5 rounds of enemies without taking a single hit. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, God. This is gonna be really hard. Like, really, really hard. Yeah. I might switch to easy on the basis that the AI might be stupider. I'm unsure if they are. I know they do less damage. I can't be sure if they actually are stupid or not. So I'm honestly not sure. I don't remember. That and I haven't been paying enough attention to know for certain that they are stupid. But hey, we'll give it our all. As long as they only come from, like, one side, then we're fine. No, don't you fucking do that. Did you even fucking... You know what? No, we're switching to easy. It's not about you doing damage, it's about you being a bitch. It's definitely doable, for sure. Like... Okay, so that... The box breaker might do some... Oh, actually, you also take less hits. That's a good point. That will make things more manageable. Yeah, it's not about... anything like... Yeah, the box breaker doesn't do anything. But yeah, it's not about that. It's about just making sure this is simplistic in terms of execution. But yeah, as long as they don't, like... come at me from 2 different angles, then we're fine. It doesn't appear to be doing right now, which is nice. At least not really. Oh, balls. Good, shooty enemies. Shooty enemies and throwy guys. Fan-fucking-tastic, that's tasty. Oh, you piece of shit! I hate you so much. Oh boy. On the plus side, assuming that there are no more, oh, these enemies are far off the cliff and you can't fucking touch them kind of deals, this might realistically be the hardest challenge left. Purely on the basis that it's really hard not to get hit once. Especially when the wrench goes through the enemy and doesn't hurt them. That's a nice treat that I wasn't prepared for. Like, rounds like these are easy. Like, these guys are not a threat. I need to get rid of you first, I think, because you have, like, you have the range and you have, like, an explosive shell that attacks me. Aha. I don't like where this is going at all. Fucking what? No, they didn't. I was gonna say, did they kill each other? No, they did not kill each other. I wish they had. We're so close. Come on, we can do this. Just be careful about what you're doing. Yes, that's it, right? That's all of them, right? Yes, it is. Okay, no, that was not easy. Gold bolt is mine. I don't want to know how hard that would have been on hard. I don't care. Sony! Can I survive 3 minutes? It's just survive. 3 minutes. Is that it? Survival. Is that the idea? Just survive? Or do I have to take them out? From what I can understand, it's just survive. But more are coming as time goes on. Yes, okay. I get the idea, and they're going to come from both sides. Presumably I can take them out if I want to, and that makes life easier, or I can just keep running. And this has the potential to get super fucking difficult on the basis of how many enemies there will be. Like, it's looking like there will constantly be 4 attacking me at any given time. At a minimum so far. I'm guessing that'll extend to 6 on those platforms. Maybe even, by 6 I mean 3 on each side. Maybe even more if I'm unlucky enough. But yes, it's just survive 3 minutes. Which isn't horrible. My experience is not going up at all, which is not what I want to see. So far, I'm not actually that worried. If this doesn't change at all, which it almost definitely will, but if it doesn't, this isn't actually difficult. Like, it's very easy to manage. I'm running in a circle and I'm hitting enemies as they appear, and that is it, and there's no more to this. There will become a point where they overpower me. There will be more than I can get rid of. Like, at any given time. Like, more will spawn than I can actually take care of at a time. But, so far this is fine. With the amount of health that I've lost, which is 1 hit, and I seem to be only taking 6 damage, that's fine. It might ramp up in terms of damage. It might have just been a lucky shot. Or that one was even 3. But no, this is not that bad. Not in the slightest. If there were more on the top level, yeah, this would be really hard. I think it would be a lot harder to dodge these. But as it stands, it's not even slightly difficult, so that's nice. Well, there you go. Cool. Yeah, no, that was quite easy. I really did expect that to be harder. 1 to go. Defeat 100 before time runs out. Oh boy. This might be really hard. Reminder to oneself, going on easy difficulty will make this easier because they will die quicker. Which I'm not against doing in the slightest, but just a reminder to myself. Because yeah, they'll die in 1 hit where they're currently dying in 2, which does make it harder. Ah! If it was just these enemies, this wouldn't be that bad, but nah, it does make it harder. I'm also taking damage, I suppose, which is a problem. I'm not really considering it a problem yet. I'm not seeing it as one. I'm seeing the overwhelming amount of Agorian... Okay, no, there's actually not as many as I thought there were. I thought I saw like 4 of them spawn. I must have saw something else. Okay, well 30 to go, so that's not too bad. $20 with 37 seconds, okay. So, double the amount with double the time, or the amount with double the time, but it's taking much longer to kill, which is a problem. Yeah, the problem really is it just takes so long to kill some of them. Come on. Come on, hit it. Yes! That was quite difficult, actually. So what was that I got again? Magnetizer. So, like, things come towards me, kind of thing. Constructor mod. Do I have to use a weapon? No, I don't. Interesting. That is surprising, actually. That is very surprising. I'm surprised and impressed, but I don't have to. So is that one mission going to be the only one where I have to actually use a weapon? I think it is. That one mission. It's because you just can't reach them for 2 rounds. Or at least not reasonably. Oh, cool, new weapon. Look at me use it. It's not even that difficult. I like how the first challenge with, like, the loads of enemies, like, more than this amount. Like, way more than this amount of enemies. And, like, flame jets and stuff. Just was, like, the worst thing at that point in the game. Like, that was kind of amusing. This game has definitely been really hard. Like, a lot of the time, for a lot of reasons. But at the same time, like, this is really weird, because this is like a... This is a gold one. I'd argue this is really easy. Like, I'm destroying them with the wrench. Weapons would surely do more, you'd think. Like, I'm just destroying this. I'm not seeing, like, a challenge here. Like, it's 5 rounds of really easy stuff. Mildly dreading the final round, because I suspect that won't be in any way easy. But, we'll see what we got. I'm also dreading the secret boss, because that won't be easy at all either. That was really, really easy. So is it going to give me the Zoni now, or is it going to be in Championship 2? Instructor shotgun. Oh, shit. I am going to tell you right now I'm switching to easy. There's no fucking way I'm going to be able to beat this on fucking hard. Both these bosses were big threats for different reasons. Wargrok, no. Hydra, hell yeah. Hydra is a big threat, and there's no way I'm taking it down. Not easily. I don't care if it's on easy. I just simply don't care. Look how much damage it's doing. It's lovely. It's possible that it is actually taking more damage than usual anyway. Because it's a tag team battle, but I very much doubt it. I very, very much doubt it. And I'm not dealing with that. Simple as that, really. I don't want to. I like how it says wave 5 of 5, as opposed to what other wave have I done, may I ask. Actually, I am taking an awful lot of damage even for easy. I think it's because I've been reckless more than anything. Pretty sure that's why. But yeah, even the Wargrok's doing a lot of damage, and this is on easy. Like, that's a lot of damage for easy. There's no. I don't care. Alright, Wargrog, let's finish this. Cool. Yeah, I'm not worried. I have taken a lot of damage, but I'm not worried. I don't know why, but the shading on the Wargrog kind of reminds me of The Wolf Among Us. Like the visual style of Telltale kind of games. Anyone else seeing it or feeling it? Actually, that's quite a lot of money. That is quite a lot of money. If you have a weapon that can take him out really quickly, actually, this is a pretty good place to grind money. Because that's 11,000 from one enemy. This is in challenge mode. So that's actually quite good. And it depends on how much you give me as well. If you give me a lot as well, and that'll make it much easier. Soon find out. Yeah, 23,000. 23,000 is pretty good. I'd take that. Now I got a shotgun, that's pretty cool. And out of curiosity, do you get... I don't think it was that much before, so that's pretty good. There's the Zoni. Alright. Using only your shotgun up, or use this as well. Oh, so they can't reach the end. Oh boy, this might be really hard. Oh man, this might be really hard. I was trying to work out what the gimmick was. I see what the gimmick is. The plus side is just these enemies and they don't seem to appear else up anywhere apart from the back, which is good for now. But yes, I can see why this would be a problem. I can't see how this would be difficult on when using the shotgun, because you're using a shotgun. Unless they do start appearing like in the middle, then yes, that will make it much harder. But they don't appear to be doing that, so there isn't. With a wrench, yes, I'm feeling the challenge. Without a wrench, I'm not seeing where the challenge lies. Like, this is very quickly starting to overwhelm me. This is gonna be real hard. Just 5. Come on, 20 seconds. We can do this. We got this. I'm working hard for this. Okay, 1 made it. Come on. 10 seconds. Come on. We got this. Even if I have to take damage for it. Whoo, boy. Yeah, that was not easy. I know I was on easy. Easy difficulty. I don't think that would have made a difference, because they would still die in 1 hit, and their AI wouldn't be faster. So, yeah, that was not easy. Right, let me switch it back for now, at least. I will try the others. I will try them. Alright, let's see. So, Tugging also. Oh man, beat the Wargrok with nothing but my wrench while deadly toxins released. Oh dear lord. Only my wrench, you say? Holy shit, how could someone possibly beat the Wargrok with only the wrench? This is really difficult. The Wargrok with only the wrench. Oh man. And deadly neurotoxins? Oh god, I mean, like, gee, wow, I don't know how anyone could possibly do that. That seems really, like, unreasonable. And there's some health? Oh, dude, I mean... I'm making it a personal mission not to break open that health crate. Oh, man. I mean... But what if the neurotoxin... What if a Hydra appears or something? Oh, man. Oh, I didn't want to break that. He broke it for me. Well, whatever. I mean... It doesn't... Oh... And it regenerates? Are you shitting me? Could you make this any fucking easier? Like, at this point, you're not gonna be under-leveled. Like, this is late game kind of stuff. Like... The wrench will do a lot of damage. On any difficulty. That's hilarious. Oh man, that was so tough. That's funny. Alright, what's next? Oh. Huh. This is a fascinating battle. I like the idea of this a lot, actually. This is fascinating. What a cool idea. Get 'em, boys. I mean, there's nothing stopping me using my wrench. The wrench is still on the table. Oh, and there's even health. Lol. Because it wasn't easy before. This is a really cool idea, though. I like the idea behind this. This is neat. I should really get away from them. It's not difficult by any stretch. Like, ironically, the hardest ones have been in, like, the silver rounds and stuff. But still, it's that's a really cool idea. I dig it. I feel like the health is unnecessary. Oh, actually, maybe they can't die elsewhere. Or if they can, they're just not. Ah. I should really get out of your range. Get him. Oh, that was cool. That was really cool. What a cool idea for an arena challenge. I dig that. Some clever ideas. Right, 2 to go. Treasure mapper. Oh, nice. Okay, so I have to return the battery bots. And that's how this ends. Okay. I can do that. That seems simple enough. I assume it's not all 8 in that much. Oh, okay. Well, kinda, yeah. Okay, no, this is cool. I'm digging this. Again, it's a clever idea. It's a thing we did before, but different and more interesting, and yeah. Give me the battery bot. Give me the battery bot. Okay, this is becoming somewhat overwhelming. I can't deny this is getting slightly insane. I didn't say it would be... Hey, at no point did I say it would be easy. I just said I liked the idea. I'm noticing that they're not... The amount that there are is not stopping. I also get the feeling once that I put a weight, it doesn't end it. And in fact, I still have to kill them all. I get that feeling. Or not. Or that is it. Okay. Cool. Alright then. Yeah, no, that was pretty simple. There's the treasure mapper if you need it. Which you might, I guess. If you can't find everything. And then overkill. The Agorians created a challenge so deadly it was officially declared impossible by the Terracnoid Consortium of statisticians, I guess that's the word. When you have to survive 20 rounds of combat, 100 you walk roll, time tank, and tank this over. Okay. To easy we go. There's no chance in hell I'm beating that on hard. It will destroy me. It's 20 rounds. 20 rounds in itself is 4 times more than anything the game has ever asked me. That's a really weird, like, balance. And then also, like, the round normally is like, okay, here's 5 enemies. That was like 10 enemies. So it's giving me double the enemies per round and 4 times the amount of rounds I've ever done. That's kind of weird. Like, it's a really weird, like, balance thing that they're, like, not doing here. Like, I'm not, like, complaining or anything, so I don't care. But at the same time, it's just weird that that's what they're doing. But yeah, no, there's no way I'm beating the Wargork and the Hydra on hard. Because the Hydra does so much damage anyway. I wasn't expecting all these, like, easy enemies, though, I'll give it that. No, I can't help but notice that my experience still hasn't really gone up, like, at all. Can't help but notice that. Oh, okay, there is some health. Okay. I don't care. Well, it's a good job I switched to easy anyway, because without wanting to go into the finer details, trust me on this, I'm going to be on easy for Vorsalon's warship. You know how brutally hard he was last time? Well, imagine that, but like, way harder in every conceivable way. Everything Vorsalon does is insane. Everything Vorsalon's warship does as an onslaught before the boss is also insane. So I'm looking forward to it, but, like, no. Also, it will be a different recording session tomorrow, because also, additionally, no. My plan is to do all Vorsalon's warship and the surprise that the game has in store, because I like the surprise. And then I'll finish the series off by actually beating the final boss again on hard properly. So, like, it's been a good run. I'm trying to work out how many videos this is. So this is, I guess, 4 videos, I think. So far, so part 37, 2 videos, Vorsalon, and then surprise, and then final part will be 40. So yeah, 40 video series. It's actually one of the longer Wrench Only runs, actually. What, Ratchet 1 was, what, 20, something like that? Yeah, most have been like 20 to 27, I think. And this has been, obviously, more than that. Yeah, it's certainly picking up the difficulty, isn't it? So this is the game's version of like the Impossible Challenge or the Quarktastic Battle. Right, that's this game's equivalent. Which, interestingly, is actually super easy, and without wanting to sound like rude, it's kind of lazy. Because like with Ratchet 3 it had really interesting stuff like, oh, here's some switching weapons, here's a giant turret machine gun in the middle, here's like here's toxic gas, here's a timer one, like they just did loads of stuff, whereas this is, okay, we have 3 sets of enemies, which admittedly is, you know, the original never had many enemies anyway, but like here's a couple sets of enemies and like that's it, you know, like that's it, just survive a couple waves. And it's also only 20 waves as opposed to 100 waves or 60 waves. Like, it's just, I'm not complaining, because the arena challenge is always great, but it's just not the same, and I don't know why it doesn't feel right. just lacking something for the original had, I guess. But like I can't pinpoint what that is, if that makes sense. I can't pinpoint exactly what made it so great. On the plus side, we're making nice work of this. And with the amount of nanotech in the middle, that's still there, like, okay, maybe there isn't any more nanotech. Oh no, there is. I can say, with the amount of nanotech that's still there, I think, to be honest, I probably would have been fine on hard. But I'm still not taking any chances because I don't care enough to want to switch to hard. I just want to finish this. I think this actually probably could be quite a challenge on hard. Not impossible by any means, just a pretty good challenge. You'd have to really make sure you be careful of what you do. You couldn't be reckless about it, I don't think. But I am being reckless, so sue me. There's more health, so thanks, game. I think it's showing up every 5 rounds, which would make sense. There's a lot of health in there, actually, isn't there? Oh, just 4 rounds to go. I assume round 20 will be the Wargrock Hydra fight. I would imagine. Yeah, it's these kind of fights where I'm just like, yeah, no. Like, all these kind of rounds, I should say. Like, just no. Like, these are awful. Oh, sweet. Crotchetizer reference. That's always nice. I would like to see another Ratchet game, and I would like to see it just feel like, oh man, feel like the original. But that's the thing, like, you can't replicate the magic of the originals. And by originals, I mean 2 and 3. And I guess by extension Gladiator. But Gladiator feels more like an just a gladiator thing than like an arena combat thing than a story-driven planet game. Like, you definitely go to different planets, but this is very much about wanting to like degrade it, corporate, like fight things non-stop kind of game, which wasn't what made the game necessarily great. Sure, the weapons and the fighting enemies was fantastic, and it always has been, but that isn't why I fell in love with it. I fell in love with it because it had great platforming here and there, and it had interesting bosses, and it did this and that, and like, that's why I love Ratchet 1 so much. Ratchet 1 just does something that's just really great, and in some ways the rest of the series doesn't emulate. It's weird. Ratchet 1, like, as a game, feels inferior to play at times, but it is so much more ballsy in its approach that I respect it a lot. I don't know. It's all very weird. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, actually, they're the final 2 rounds. Well, that makes life easier. Ow. Still not feeling worried, like, in the slightest. No, this genuinely would have been really hard on hard difficulty. Like, no question. Because, I mean, I'm losing... I've got 86 health, and that's with getting all the health crates. The health probably could have restored me way beyond, like, I would have... Like, instead of having, like, healed at 96 health, it probably would have healed me at, say, like, 70 or 80. So, I guess it would have felt the same, but the enemies would have been really overpowering. And what the hell is this? Have they done this before? Because I don't remember. The Hydra better not have any different surprises. I'm not ready for that, and I don't want to experience it. On the plus side, we're nearly done. I don't know how long this video is, by the way. Probably relatively long. Because I'm gonna have all of, like, Gold Cup and Championship 2 in here. I think. It's like one video, I think. I think that's how I'm gonna do it. I haven't massively decided yet. There's a lot of things I think about whilst recording that I don't necessarily say. Just because it's boring. Mostly. Insert comments. Then why are the things you say boring? Lol. Because I'm a very boring person. Deal with that. And yet you watch me. You subscribed for this. Oh man, teleporting Wargrog. I love the teleporting Wargrog. So I have 75 health. In theory, I've got this. Like, I don't think this is going to do more than like 3 damage a piece. But I ain't taking no chances. I was correct. It did take 3 damage off me. Still not taking chances. This is not going to be that difficult, but I don't want to die. So whatever. There you go. Truth bomb. I don't want to die. It's not exactly a truth bomb, is it? But I think that's the mentality of most people. They don't want to die. I know. Crazy. Well, I'm being a little bit more reckless, but I can afford it. Look, it's so close to being over. This unnecessarily long epic battle that wasn't too epic, it was just long. I think my problem is because I did the Future series so close together, I felt a bit drained by Wrench Only. I think that's my biggest problem. I've just done too much too quickly. Like, I've enjoyed it, sure, but I haven't felt the mood for Wrench Only, I guess you could say. Like, I wanted to do it, but I was also just like, oh, it's too quick, I think. I had to pace myself. Nice, though, we did it! There you go. What did I even win from this? I don't remember.
The Chimpamatic was
as
a party gag by bored GrummleNet engineers. Simply point it at the poor schlub you want to transform and pull the trigger. Presto! Instant monkeyification. The Chimpomatic. Available only at GrummleNet.
Right, yes! I forgot about that. See, if we go back in there, they're all done. We did them all. Well, it was Overkill. Oh, it was the Raritanium Cup. Oh, that's kind of cool. I thought it was Platinum, but that's actually pretty neat. Well, there you go. We got the Chimpamatic. We have loads of weapons now. So, yeah. There you go. We have done everything in there. I used a weapon once because the game was unreasonable and pretty much near impossible, if not actually impossible. So, yeah. I fired like 20 bullets at most, and that's that, I guess. It's unfortunate, because like, if the game just had leeway where you only had to do 4 to move on to the next round, that's all I would need. But no, the game's like, no, 5? Well, 5 please. So it is a shame the game was like that, but hey, next time, Vorsalon's warship for the final time, and hopefully it will go my way. We're definitely going to be on easy difficulty because there's no way in hell we're beating him on hard. Not even a chance. No way. So that's exciting. Next time, we will take Vorsalon down. I will see you then. Take care. Bye-bye. Wow, we got a little bolt. Where did this come from? Oh, it's the good song, and it's going to be interrupted by me ending. Oh.